Hey, welcome in. You're listening to the daily version of the Korelin Economics Report. I'm Al Korelin, and I do appreciate you joining me. We're doing a video today, and we'll probably do this 2 or 3 times a week from now on, 2 or 3 times a week from now on. Reason we're going to do that is, you know what, it's a lot of fun. Do I feel a little self-conscious? But so what? You know what? I want you guys to be able to put a face with a name. Hey, we did a daily editorial yesterday that I thought was really, really great. We put up a video that was on YouTube that one of my neighbors sent to me. A fellow basically shot this. How can you basically shoot something? A fellow shot this himself. He's an independent businessman. He basically voiced some very, very serious concerns about the current action of the government. Well, I got those very same concerns, and obviously you do too, because literally within 5 minutes after this video went up, I started getting comments. I had 6 comments in the first 5 minutes after putting this thing up. I want to address this video today, and I want to address some of the concerns that you folks brought up because I think they're incredibly, incredibly valid. I'm going to start out with Larry. Larry says, Washington, D.C. as a group is always better at speaking and spewing than they are at listening to what people think outside of Washington. If ever there was a time to change their beliefs and ideology, now is the time. Let's hope and pray. Larry, I agree with you 100%. Let's hope and pray. Now, getting on, David comes on. David's a very frequent contributor to our website. Good guy, very bright guy, and he says their only thought is about getting reelected. The political system is broken. I think it's heading in that direction. I'm not sure if it's broken yet, but I got to tell you, I think it's heading in that direction. Karen, another very active listener who comes on our blog, says, this guy is great. People are speaking up all over. The Tea Party movement is stronger than ever, and the November election was a landslide. I don't think it can be fixed overnight, but I have faith that the next election will bring us on a better path. I agree 100%. Listen to the weekend radio show and see what Rick Ackerman thinks about that. Rick doesn't think that President Obama stands a snowball's chance of getting reelected. We'll see. Anyway, going on, FRR from Australia, from Europe, said, thanks, man. Your thoughts and claims are universal. Good on you. Voice it, as Aussie would say, and so would I as a European Aussie. Another fellow from Australia, Ray Armstrong, said, mate, we have exactly the same situation in Australia, a political elite class of people who think that they are born to lead. They have never done a day's work, and there's a disconnect between how wealth is created and spent. With the advent of modern science, we need to be able to isolate the gene that causes this problem and have it genetically modified at birth. Amen. Dr. Dutch said comes back and says the same thing. He speaks, talking about Ray Armstrong, Dr. Dutch says, quote, he speaks for many Americans right on. Let me give you one last one because I think this one also makes a lot of sense. Paul S. said, anger to a point is not good, makes a person think. I didn't create the deficit, not my problem. I go to work, pay my taxes, be responsible, buy bullion, physical and equities, sit back and watch people lose it, emotions, and make some money in the process and then pay some more taxes. My future looks bright. Why be angry? Just trade the price action. You know what Big Al says? He says you're absolutely correct. Trade the price action. Do something in the next election, by the way. Let your political officials know how you feel, for God's sakes. Let me tell you, Big Al's going to do that. You guys have a great weekend. We're going to be back with you Monday. Thanks for watching.